The Dragon with the Blazing Bottom by Beach. Dragon was up bright and early one day, fighting Sir Wayne in a fearsome display. Stomping and chomping, he romped on and on, when all of a sudden something was wrong. He huffed and he puffed with all of his might, but nothing caught fire, no night was alight. Lost your spark, said Sir Wayne, probably flew. No need to worry, still lots you can do. There's howling and scowling and thrashing your tail, or roaring and clawing, that never fails. How about frowning as hard as you can? Stop, said the dragon, don't you know who I am? Fire-breathing dragon, that's a clue in the name. When I breathe on a night, I expect to see flame. In that case, said Wayne, open them wide. So Dragon said, ah, and the night peered inside. Oh dear, oh dearie me. What is it? Gasped Dragon. What can you see? Your teeth, Wayne said slowly, are much too clean. And as for your tongue, it's the pinkest I've seen. Your breath still smells good, and not bad enough, and I don't think you're eating quite the right stuff. Sir Wayne struck a pose as only knights can. Fear not, he declared, for I have a plan. I know a recipe so scorching hot, the last batch I made burned a hole right through the pot. That's perfect, said Dragon, just what I need. A fry-up that's fired up is bound to succeed. So Wayne took his quill and wrote a prescription, one hot dinner to match this description. 8 zappy eels, the electrical kind, 6 sacks of coal, all the oil you can find, 200 fireflies, a flaming log fire, a huge spiky cactus wrapped in barbed wire, a heat-seeking rocket, 1 burning bush, sparklers and fireworks, the ones that go whoosh, and last but not least, a small chunk of cheese, almost as green as the snot from a sneeze. The pot fizzed and flashed, every drop blazing. Wow, shouted Dragon, this looks amazing. He picked up the dish and swallowed the lot. Flaming flip-flops, he cried, that's hit the spot. You best grab a shield, my tiny tin squire. Big bad dragon is about to breathe fire. So he summoned his strength with a deafening roar. But his breath was still flameless, just as before. No, wait. Your armor's too good. I can't burn metal. I should have tried wood. So he blew on a log, but that was too big. Then he blew on a branch and a stick and a twig. But every time his breath was the same. No puff of black smoke. No hint of a flame. Dragon collapsed in a heap on the floor. I'm all blown out. I can't blow any more. It's over, he sighed. I'll have to retire. I can't be a dragon if I can't breathe fire. Please, said Sir Wayne, don't feel so deflated. Setting knights on fire is way overrated. You're so much more than a bonfire with wings. You've a heart that soars and a soul that sings. And, he stopped. Dragon, it seemed, was no longer listening. One of his nostrils had just started whistling. His teeth flashed red. Both ears were aglow. Hot scales blew steam from his head to his toes. Giant sparks danced on every claw, and from deep inside came a rumbling roar. Fire! Yelled Dragon, a glint in his eyes, but he and Sir Wayne were due a surprise. Just at the moment when flames should appear, he heard a strange noise away to his rear. Dragon, it seemed, had set light to a cart with a fearfully, flamefully, dragonly fart. My goodness, said Wayne, holding his nose. I wasn't expecting to see one of those. Still, better out than in, I always say. A bot that hot will scare most nights away. So though it comes out not quite as before, Dragon has fire in his belly once more, and the truth of our tale is plain to see. Don't stand behind dragons just after tea.